Good evening, friends. Just got done working a long shift at a factory. Uh, did cover the short. We'll get rid of this. Market up or down. We're going to go through the procedure. And I got a few things I want to show you. The market's down, so we need to be thinking about that. And as we check out the brokerage account, draw your attention up here to where it says available funds. $1,781. You're like, the last video we didn't have any. Yeah, we made a sale today, so I want you to repeat with me. The stock market does not have to go up for you to make money. Again, the stock market does not have to go up for you to make money on the long side. Okay. Insert, there we go. So we sold this average cost, average price of $222.43. And immediately, since the stock market was down today, I'll be able to reuse every one of these dollars. And that's why I named the video the way I did. It's a really important concept that a lot of people truly don't understand. And as we go through here, let's make sure we have our numbers right. So we go into Statementville. And again, it is always nice to get the first sell of a new month. This is the March. And you can see over 1,000 times, even on the public account, this trade setup has worked. 0 losers. So profits here, 1761. So we've almost got our goal of 2,600 4 days in. Awesome deal. And we're going to reuse all that money. But remember, we're not just going to willy-nilly just go through and randomly do stuff. Random actions yield random results. And we're looking not for randomness, but for a consistent way to compound money. So remember, market's down. Check. Step 2, smallest to largest equity-wise right here. So I'm looking for SLM and Whirlpool on the screener. Very simple, right? So I'm not just putting the money back in, but I'm using math as my market advantage, making every dollar work even harder. So here we have really nice PEs. We've got the dividend here, and debt is under 4. It's very high, but it's a credit service. So 1919 for SLM. Notice that it's higher than the last time we bought it. That does not matter. In an investing term, this would be building a position, right? So just think of it that way. Even though it's a trading account. And you'll see, like when I was talking about previous few videos about, I don't worry about unrealized gains or losses, because with my strategy, there's a lot of times I'm in cash, and this is proof right here. 1919 limit order, good till cancel with extended hours. Remember, I'm only doing 1 share because I want to keep my position. Okay, so they're going to send the order. I just can't sell it until the funds settle. I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to put a sell order in until the next day anyway. So the next one was Whirlpool from our list. If you're still here, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, would you? This is a really important video. I'm going to take my time because there's a lot to learn in this particular day in the markets. It was a little mini panic, nothing crazy, but money moved. We have PEs. Remember, we're looking at PE and the forward PE, add them up, divide by 2. Want it to be under 15. We've got dividends, high dividends, and debt is very high, but it's under 4. 60-35. And look how far the stock has dropped. So if you do not buy this second time, you're up 11% higher. Whatever the math is, I'm tired. Over 10%. So the most valuable thing in my trading strategy is time. And they say you can't buy time, but you can. You can. Can't buy more time, but you can buy time in life. And you see it in the ways that wealthy people spend their money. They buy time all the time. We'll see if it lets me continue to use this money. If it does, we'll do it. We're just loading up on the buy side here. And if we have to wait a few days for these funds to settle, then that's what we have to do. I took the account off a margin account because I want to show people in a cash account. I don't want anybody to make any mistakes as they learn that affect margin. When you use margin, you don't understand it. It can take your entire account plus some. So now we have Fox and NOG. We're just going down the list till we run out of money. Fox, no. NOG, no. CTSH and H&R Block, no, no. And Civi, which may never come back on here. All right, another big picture item. Stock market was down a pretty big amount, at least in the morning time. But there are not a lot of stocks on the screener. So that should factor into your market bias that this is not a deep correction. Okay? Your mental is just as important as your trading plan. So next step of the trading plan. We've already bought the stocks we own. Next step, stocks in the universe. There are no stocks on this list that are in my universe, which also shows you that it's not a deep correction because there is nothing of super high quality on here, in my humble opinion. Next step, top to bottom, let's roll till we're out of money. Nice PEs, dividends, debt is high, but it's under 4. 685 for 82. So 26 would be 1% of our amount. I'm going to divide that by $6.85. And it looks like 3 shares is 1% of the total account. $6.85 times 3 is $20.55. You starting to get a little math. Eventually all the positions will be like this because the account will be big. So I don't care if the share price is $10 or $100, I'm still going to buy 1% of the total account. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Yep. All right. Finally get to type a different number in. I'm excited as the account grows to share this with you. If you appreciate that, let me know down below. 685. Limit order, get till cancel, extended hours. Apparently they're going to front me the money, so we'll continue to use the system here. We won't get to use the whole 1700 anyways, but good to know. Every broker's different. There's Apollo. PEs, good. Dividend, low debt. 107.08. APO. Always a limit order. Good till cancel extended hours. So it's going to be a lot of rinse and repeat here, but we're trying to deploy all the money, not trying to save any money. Not worried about if the market goes crashing down. Initially, that's what your deposit is for. And then after you go through a bull and a bear cycle, probably should try to go get some money somewhere. And then now this account has no deposit. So we got PEs, dividends, low debt, 284.03. Just gonna put it down here. My brain is tired. I'm still trucking through. Hopefully y'all appreciate it. That says 3/4 of 25. That was a year ago. I'm not too worried about these sandbag positions. I am a bag holder. It does not bother me at all. We're getting a fair amount of it in. FG. Remember, we're looking for a reason to not take the trade. And here we have no dividend EST. Jeff? PEs, dividends, debt's very high, but still under 4. 44.67. Jeff. Got a heck of a storm here. Hopefully all are safe where you're at. If I lose the power, I tried. Limit order, good till cancel, extended hours. Penny Mac. Nice PEs. We got a dividend. Debt's high, but under 4. 89.76. Not very exciting, pretty boring, but it works for me. Don't get intimidated either because my main account, I did this on my break at work on my main account. It's not difficult. It's just hard to display it in a visual format here. SLM, I think we already got today, right? Yeah, yeah. We did Whirlpool. Let's check out Thor. It's usually a pretty good frequent customer, but the PEs are too high. So as we check out the overview screen here, you can see it looks like Christmas. And I've deployed as much of the money as I can. We still have a third of the account in cash. So even if the market goes down, we have cash to reload and redeploy. And for a little big picture here on the stock market, we're not in a collapse yet or anything crazy. We still close back in this range. So the word of the day is still sideways. And hopefully that is pretty clear to you. And that's another reason why I covered the short. So that's what we have for today. If you would, leave me a like on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed and share this with people who are maybes that might want to do investing. Again, remember, these stocks that I put the orders in for, I own them, obviously. And I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not licensed or anything. So you got to make your own decisions. You can lose money if you don't know what you're doing. And that's that. You got to make grown up decisions. But this is what I do. Just sharing my journey here and hopefully can help you kind of find your own way to your own trading plan. But you should have a plan written down that you can show somebody. And it's hard to get started in stocks, but once you do and learn basic principles, man, it can change your life. It has done that for me. I hope it helps you. If it does, let me know down below. Thank y'all for watching. Have a fantastic evening, and I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. See you then.